The hospitality industry, I believe, is uniquely positioned to deliver really exciting broader change that society needs right now. Call it the true systemic change. It's an industry with a global reach as well as many local loops and links to many of the subsectors such as aviation, the built environment, and food. It also connects cultures and communities. And all this makes it that the direction that you choose to go in your industry will also have repercussions far beyond your own industry for the other sectors that I mentioned. There's no question that we are at a crucial moment for humanity, where the industry faces stark choices. One, you could shift to a new model that nurtures people and planet, therefore maintains your license to operate, or you could continue business as usual, risking both your reputations and your revenues, focused on narrow self-interest or perhaps business models that belong to the past. Shifting to a net positive model is undoubtedly going to be a challenge, but it needs to happen, and it's probably the biggest opportunity, I believe, that you're sitting on as well. We frankly missed the chance to a smooth transition by ignoring the early warning signs. We have incurred high costs as a result, and frankly, these costs are climbing, often in excess what it would take to address these issues in the first place. From here, the journey will be bumpy and requires unusual partnership and a much larger pool of capital. But above all, we need higher ambitions. There is no alternative destination. Now, the good thing is, I don't believe it's all doom and gloom. I feel very hopeful and frankly excited. We have the solutions. Many already exist, and many more are on the way. We have the technology, the funds, and the people resources, frankly. New models that serve business, but also nature and communities, that are net positive. What we call regenerative, restorative, reparative, that actually give more than they take. And as we talk in the book Net Positive, that profit from solving the world's problems, not from creating the world's problems. The next challenge is to take these models to scale, because although we are moving, we're simply not moving fast enough. Now, I'm excited to see that the Sustainable Hospitality Alliance is aiming to lead the way to net positive hospitality, envisioning a future where hospitality thrives by giving more than it takes, preserving the environment and beautiful ecosystems it depends on, nurturing local talent, facilitating authentic cultural exchange, and yes, bringing people together at a time when it feels like we're growing more and more apart. There's over 7 million rooms globally that you have, 22 world-leading hotels, 35 key partners in your supply chain, and a combined number of properties of over 50,000. I believe you are well placed to drive the changes that are needed. I personally cannot think of a more important and urgent moment for this industry to set our collective ambitions high. After all, we should not compete in those areas where the future of humanity is at stake. I want to thank you for your courageous leadership to now once and for all drive the industry to net positive.